Yeah, that's what took me a second to get back because yeah, they left like some 15 wings out, my wings. So I had to go back in and get it. So I was hungry. Cheers. What you drinking on? See, now we showing bottles. Wait a second. Y'all hold on 1 second. Oh, we have started, by the way. We have started, by the way. Promise Mangum Papa Podcast. You know what it is. It's Tuesday. I'm about 15 minutes late, but I had to go pick up my wings. Had to go pick up my wings.
Be like that.
It be like that, man. I just tell everybody what I don't want to get the ball. I won't get the ball. I'll just tell you what. Parmesan VSOP. Now, I upgraded a little bit.
Oh, I got one now. I got a big bottle of that too.
There you go. There you go. Hey, today's Tuesday. It's already Tuesday. I'm tired. Feels like a long week.
Lit.
Hey,
Turn.
hey, that's what it is. Yo, Papa Podcast, man. How you been, bro?
Man, I've been chilling really, man. Relaxing, just trying to handle a whole lot of things at one time, you know what I'm saying? So I took this quarantine thing, you know what I'm saying, and had an opportunity to write music, spend time writing music and recording music, as well as putting my hands into some other things, real estate, things like that too.
See, a lot of people, they don't understand 2020, just because all this happened, you had to have that vision. You got to be focused, laser clear. You in real estate now. Tell, like, we're getting to the backstory later on. Tell us about that. How'd you get into real estate?
Oh, well, it was like, it all was a mind thing, it's like, if you really, some people say, yo, this is my life. I run my life how I want to run it. So I was just sitting there saying, well, on side of the music, we always got to have something like, you got to create an asset, you know what I mean? So my asset was you always need somewhere to lay your head,
Definitely.
and so it's just like, right now I'm doing the homework and studying on it, trying to see, what we might be able to come together and put like, buy some land, and on that land just put as many houses as possible on it, and help out people who really can't really afford houses or housing, period. Like in Ohio, it's a guy in Ohio, he decided to build a bunch of mini houses for homeless people. And he ended up getting a bunch of land and building a whole bunch of small houses. And, it's just helping people, man. So it's like, maybe I can put my hands into that, and turn something around, But like I said, that's in the making. That's in the making on side of other things.
Like, I just want to see it because, like, not too many people say it like that off rip. Usually it's like, we'll talk about music and stuff like that, but usually, look, we need some assets. I'm about to buy some land. I'm working. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. I like that a lot, man.
Gotta be smart, man.
I understand that, man. Like I said, that's real good.
What? Hey, you remember 50 Cent asked he asked Roddy Rich. He said, "What kind of car you drive?" And Roddy Rich told him real estate. You know what I mean?
Really?
Fly over a lot of people's head. You feel me?
Wow. When was this? I don't even know when did this happen.
This was on Twitter, probably like last week.
Gotcha.
I'm always on Twitter too, man, with the Twitter fingers.
Man, I just recently started getting on there again because it's like I don't have a fan base, but it's like I can definitely tell that people they use Twitter a lot because it's so fast. You can just get thoughts out,
Yeah.
versus trying to get on Facebook or you get distracted by something or a picture or whatever. Twitter is
Mm-hmm.
like you just thoughts, ideas, and it's like okay, so getting back into that mode of stuff. It's like it's a little hard for me right now, but go ahead.
It's a different platform, but I get what you're saying. You
Yeah,
just constantly moving and going with it.
definitely, yeah. Because like I said on Instagram, I'm kind of like I'm liking pictures, but it's like I also gotta make sure like I said, the flyers are good. I'm interacting with folk. People hit me in the DM talking about, hey, I want to be on the podcast, and it's like, okay, cool. You know, so it's like all these little learning curves, but on Twitter, it's like ideas. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
shoot. But let's get into it, man. Music. What's up? How's that coming along? Like I said, I think the last time we talked, it was with Keita.
Yeah.
Keita.
It's a lot that went down since last
Yeah,
time I was
yeah,
with you,
man.
man.
It's been a lot, man. A lot of stuff happened.
With the
But
music thing, like I said, I've been doing new music. Uh, the album Split was pushed back, but it's getting ready to come back full force. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We're gonna drop the album dates and all that soon. Uh, uh, I've been working recently. I've been working with my little young bulls, uh, John Neem and my man Oppie.
mm-hmm.
Look out for them. They bring that fire. I've been working with them, letting them do some tracks on my tracks, jumping on their
Yeah,
tracks. Uh, kind of like staying with the generational thing.
gotcha,
You know, still keeping my culture. You know what I'm saying, but still riding the wave of what's happening now.
gotcha.
Like for example, my man back in CJ, little young bull from out of Greensboro, tearing shit up. Uh, I listen to his music. They kind of give me the motivation of, okay, since I'm way older, they give me they put me on this is what we listening to. So it gives me the motivation to shoot back and see what to write about and stuff like that. So,
Gotcha,
as far as, like I said, the music, man, it's moving.
gotcha.
Uh, I got some stuff, I got interviews, which I wasn't going to push that out there, but I got interviews with Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying, out of Houston.
We there you
My
go.
man Dave England, that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So coming out of Greensboro, North Carolina, you feel me? I got some stuff coming that I'm gonna drop. So
You out there really putting in that work.
yeah, I'm putting that work, man.
You
I'll be
put
performing at Apple Chill too. So that's
yeah.
gonna give everybody a surprise. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. No, that's good, man. What I guess going back to the question of or what you were talking about with working with younger artists. Now, there's this big wave, especially in R&B,
Yeah.
of you got these younger R&B artists that will sample maybe an Usher, maybe a T-Pain, maybe whoever, and what happens is they'll sample it, the sample gets clear, but then T-Pain's on the track as well, or Usher's on the track. Have you seen that type of deals going like that? So, do you think one of your dudes or one of your artists that you're working with, they might sample one of your old songs, and then you're just not really a remix, but it's like a new version of that song? Are
Well,
you open to that?
I would say I wouldn't say sample it.
Uh huh.
I would say more so do a remix. Like they want to get on it, so
Gotcha.
we would go back in there and redirect some things and turn it into a remix.
Gotcha.
But the young bulls, like I said, man, putting them on a better path. Like I teach them to go all original.
Definitely.
Try not to use samples. You know what I'm saying? Because later on in the future, you want somebody to sample your music.
Gotcha.
So it's cool to have samples, but then you got to go through a lot to get them cleared and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So best thing that's popping right now on the platform is originality.
Gotcha.
No mumble rapping and all that. That's what's going on right now. You want originality.
Mm-hmm.
Same time, stick with the wave. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And yeah, but to answer the question, nah, they wouldn't sample nothing. They would want to get on it.
Gotcha. And
You know.
I was just asking because I know I've seen a couple artists doing that type of stuff, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it's like, okay, this is getting somewhere, you know, and it's like it's actually showing, bringing up, and as you said, like no mumble rapping stuff. You have to have bars. You have to have. You actually have to sing. You actually have to have some type of substance because to have the person whose song it was before to come on there and then put on a new track, and breathe new life into it. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So you got that doing real estate. What else you got your hands in? Like what? Like what have you? Like what? Like have you learned? Like maybe any production stuff? Have you learned just more business stuff? How do you maneuver without having like? Because right now we're kind of sort of still in the lockdown. How are you maneuvering that way without having shows and stuff?
Well, this is the catch too. See, a lot of people in the music industry, it's different levels to it, of course.
Yeah.
A lot of people, due to this coronavirus and stuff like that, there's still ways to do shows. It's just all about like your manager and how they set it up and go about it. Um, I actually have 3 virtual shows coming up.
Excellent.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how BT did their awards.
Yeah, and I'm going to get into that. You keep going. Keep going.
So this being my first rodeo on a virtual show is kind of like blows me because I'm still like, how's this gonna work? But I ain't gonna put too much thought into it. We just gonna make it work.
That's
you know
it.
what I'm saying? So they want to see young Kimbo. I'm gonna give it to them either way they want to see
There you
it.
go.
Also, like there's the I can't even think of what you call it. The holographic show.
So
where you're a holograph. So don't tell too many people, but that right there is in the making, and I'm trying to, the way it's coming, it's like, yo, is this shit even real? But
do you see young Kimbo? He is so far, he is going. So you're trying to be like how they had Tupac.
Yeah, how they had Pac and all of them. Yeah.
So you're really trying to. Hey, we on some Star Wars stuff
listen,
right now.
I'm gonna blow, like when people see it, it's just gonna blow their whole mind because it's like, I thought he was joking, but you know what I'm saying. I laughed at my manager like, yo, that'll be the dopest ish alive. You know what I'm saying? But
you can cuss, whatever.
They talking about making the shit happen, so they make the shit happen. You already know what's happening. Of course, I'm gonna go live, saying different angles and shit like that.
Wow.
And they explain how it happened, the dopest part. So I'm excited about that.
You just do it.
Yeah, yo. You just do it. It's like a split, it's like a 2 or 3 second delay in between you and the 3D, you know what I'm saying, the 4D joint, whatever going on.
It don't matter. Because like you get to have that whole space of still being there. You know what I'm saying? Special.
It's like green screen, hook you up to a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Monitors and stuff everywhere, and it's like you performing.
No. I don't want you to tell everybody. Like, don't tell everybody because like you're getting technical now.
Yeah, I'm trying to take this thing to a whole nother level, man.
People like you heard it here, but I want you to make sure that y'all, young Kimbo did it first.
Yeah, you already know. I don't know Carolina. You already know Greensboro shit.
That's it. That's it. So let's get back to the BET Awards. Do you like, or did you like how everything kind of flowed? Because I really enjoyed it. First off, big shout out to whoever produced the first segment with Fight the Power 2020.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Thanks. Killed that shit.
Killed it. And big up to Rhapsody for holding her own on that.
Yeah.
Because you're there with Nas, you're there with Public Enemy, like you're there with the Roots, like you're on there, and she is just so. Snow Hill, stand up. That's all I gotta say. Snow Hill, stand up right there.
That was the best part of the show, but my thoughts on the BET Awards was, hey, good job, great job. You know what I'm saying? For from due like I said, due to the corona and everything, I think they did a pretty good job.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them you could tell they was reading off or something, but other than that, it's cool. Big ups to them who did the cipher. That cipher was on point, the old school cipher. And shout out to the baby too. He did turn that, him and Roddy Rich, turned that into a powerful, powerful mean jump, you know what I'm saying? And due to he represent North Carolina, so I shoot mad love that way.
Definitely. North Carolina was very heavy in there.
Yeah, so, but I mean, overall, it was dope to me, man. It was alright. At first, I ain't feeling this, though.
Yeah.
But then I got into it like, okay, I can do it. I can feel that.
Do you think the future of music, how things are changing right now, not saying that, we're not going to get back to where it used to be or whatever, but I'm just saying right now, how things are, these multiple streams of income of how you can do shows, how you can do things, especially in the music. Do you think people are going to pick up on that and be more adapt? Like if I paid you, $20 to see your show on my TV, you know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube and I got the YouTube app on my TV.
Well, I think personally, it all depends on who it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's for an example, if Beyonce decided to say, "Hey, I'm having a concert, but I'm going to be on the screen," I believe she still have a sold out show. You know what I'm saying? If it was somebody like Lil Baby or Da Baby or Lucci or one of them, people want to see them in person. Because it's a different type of energy. You know what I mean? So it all depends, man. Some people will go to a virtual show, some people won't. It's just how the world is, and sometimes it's just me. I think way different than people when it comes down to what I think or my opinions about stuff.
I know. I mean, I'm a little older, so it's like I may not want to be all out like that. I'm just gonna be real, but I do want to, support. I want to be out there and be like, oh, yo, okay, this is a good show or whatever, but just don't want to be at the club or whatever. Especially with youngins. Like, I'm just a little older, so I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. So this music industry is getting deeper and wider than people think. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It is. As long as you got a crowd and a fan or whatever, you can be whoever you want to be, man.
And this is what the virus separated a lot of people from, because you can have those fake followers, you can buy things and all this type of stuff, bro. That people really messing with you, that they're really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you said something right there. You really said something right there.
Because it's real.
Speaking of, fake followers and things of that nature now, you really say a whole mouthful, because, it's a lot of people out here that's really putting in work with this music. And I'm talking about putting in music hard all day, every day, promoting themselves and all that. And they moving up very slow. And then you have those who have money that go and buy followers and buy streams and right bypass them, and it leaves you like, how the hell you pass me and that shit whack as fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I say this all the time. I never, and this is, I'm not going to say no disrespect or whatever, because I actually do like whatchamacallit, is it Blue Da Vinci? I think it's Blue Da Vinci. How do you have everybody on your album?
Mm-hmm.
The biggest album, and
went nowhere.
And it's just like, bruh, you had everybody. You got the money. You got all that. And it's like, and it's not no fake stuff. It's just like, I don't think he took the time to really put in that work, like you said, on a good single.
Mm-hmm.
Really promote it. Really push, the stuff over there. You're doing that. You're really taking that time to, you engage with your folk. And I see you all the time engaging with your core fan base and stuff. That's a big thing. People don't understand that.
People have people have their priorities messed up all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Some people, like I said, some people, when it comes down to the music or their priorities, they would rather go and spend $5,000 or give Bootsy $5,000 for a verse, but don't have $100 to actually push that music.
Understood. And you talked about
So
this before.
it's a lot of people out here who got music with celebrities, and they look for that celebrity to post that song on their page or on their media, and when they don't, you're just sitting there in a room full of music with celebrities.
One thing I do know: do not, never, never try to depend on somebody else to push your stuff.
Fact, you do it yourself, man.
Like when you got that flyer? What, 2 days ago? Maybe yesterday? No, 2 days ago. Something. The flyer that were for the night. You pushed it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to do it, but you did. I didn't drop that flyer till today.
Yeah.
But it's like it's still that moving of you have to promote your own stuff or whatever the case is, or you had to know how to promote your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh yeah.
You know, because that's a really big deal of, is your core fan base really messing with you? I can drop 24 hours before. I know I got X amount of people watching. You know, sometimes I might have to have a promotion on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I might have to have a week before it comes up. You know what I'm saying? To actually know I can get some, gain that extra boost of following and stuff, or try to get sale, or not sale, but get RSVP tickets or whatever, so people can actually watch some of the content that I produce. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like I said, to me, I got a team behind me. Mm-hmm. I got a squad behind me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still don't depend on them to, you know what I'm saying, to make my vision come true.
Definitely.
You know, if I got a show coming up, hey, I need a flyer made ASAP so I can push this ASAP so people can lock in and take off for work or whatever the third.
Gotcha.
I always look at my insights. Like, my insights is where my top fans at. And I really don't call them fans. I call them friends or associates. But,
gotcha.
I see South Carolina is a lot of the fans that, guess what? I got to hurry up and let them know what's the next move.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Anything dealing with my music career or my acting career, I have to post that immediately.
What is it? What? Acting?
Yeah. I be acting too, man.
So when did that happen?
Oh man, I've been acting for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can go on YouTube and pull up Broken the Web series. I'm on there.
Gotcha.
I was in Jeepers Creepers as an extra.
So you got the IMBD credits?
Yeah. Hey. Got some other stuff in the making, you know what I'm saying?
You about to get your SAG card. I know. You about to get your SAG card. Man, he about to be down there at Tyler Perry Studios. We're gonna be over there. He gonna be around. He gonna be around.
I'm trying to get there, man. I got a script sitting in my email right now, but I can't talk about it.
Nope.
I can't even say the name of the movie or nothing until they clear it. But like I said, young Kimbo I'm popping out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop out, and when I pop out, I'm popping out hard.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Yo, before we get off, some real serious stuff. Greensboro went through a little disturbance.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yo, you talking about the whole the whole protesting and stuff like that?
Exactly. Go ahead. Speak on
it. Me, bro, listen. Speak on it. First off, before we talk about that, you read my shirt. You see my shirt say Fam D.
I keep looking at it.
Yeah, shout out to my man Chris Thacker. You know what I mean? This is clothing line, Fam D, right?
There you go.
Fam D. And I say that because, and I love the shirt and support it because Fam D, keep that in your mind.
Gotcha.
Black Lives Matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm gonna give you this the quickest way I can. Black Lives Matter was created by 3 gay women, right? All right. The fifth, Black Power, was created by the Black Panthers, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Fam Deep was created by Chris Thacker way before all of this stuff was going on. Well, he created it in our generation or whatever. But to me, I wear Fam Deep because to me it represents Black Power. It represents Black Family Matters. Mm-hmm. And it represents unity. It represents peace. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And with all of this stuff going on in Greensboro and around the world, it's not that people with closed eyes are waking up. They've been woke. We've been woke. You know what I'm saying? It's those who didn't care about it are starting to see that those who do care about it, it hurts. You know what I'm saying?
You said something, bro. You said something. So it ain't stay woke. You're really beginning to just see what's happening now.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. That's a word, man. That's deep. That's deep.
And also,
that's deep.
A lot of people, even though we know a lot of history about other states and South Carolina, other states, a lot of people never knew that Greensboro, North Carolina had so much history in it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Has so much history that if you go back and watch the movies and documentaries, you wouldn't even believe that it was Greensboro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because things was happening way before the woodworks.
Yeah. No.
You know,
yeah.
There was heroes that actually came up out of Greensboro.
Definitely.
You know?
Let's say that one more time.
I said it's a lot of heroes that actually came up out of Greensboro. A lot of slaves stayed in Greensboro and moved through Greensboro.
I just want to make sure everybody heard you. That's the only reason I said repeat it. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like Greensboro is the central spot of the East Coast. Mm-hmm. It is exactly in the middle of the East Coast. So you had and have to go through Greensboro. So we're really not considered the North or the South. We're considered just country. So a lot of people say, you from Greensboro, yo, you country. And some people say, oh, y'all city. No, we just us.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We're the gateway to the north and we're the gateway to the south.
Gotcha.
That's why High Point Road was converted to Gate City Boulevard, because we are considered the Gate City.
Because most of the times, and I do know this is a little fun fact, the hub as far as like the trains and stuff, and I believe this is true, the trains had to go there when they're going to, like, if you're going, towards the west, like, Tennessee and stuff, if you're going towards the north, and then if you're going towards the south, because they was, like you said, the most central locale in the world, or in the United States. So that's why they call it Gate City, because you had to go through there to get to, the rest of the country.
Wherever you was going.
I mean, that's it. That's it, bro. But hey, man, like I said, I got to hop off of this real quick. We got another show in about 15 minutes, something like that. I got to pour me up another drink. You already know what it is. But give everybody some shameless plugs. What's up?
Yeah, man. So listen, of course you can follow your boy on Instagram, young_Kimbo2. I'm on Audio Mac, Young Kimbo. I'm on other platforms, Spotify, iTunes, things of that nature. You just gotta give me a second. We, in the new negotiation with this little record deal, so we had to take some things down. So things go smooth. I'll be right back up and running on all platforms full force. You know what I'm saying? So follow me, I follow back. I don't act like a celebrity, even though I know I am one.
Hey, but he done. Like I said, like literally. Yo, can you be on the podcast real quick? Sure, what time? Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Just that quick.
And you want to do collabs or something, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I got them going for the low. Of course, I got to get paid. I got to put money on the table. But I most definitely, if you mention that you saw me in this podcast, yo, I give you an exclusive for the low ski. You know what I mean? Say when me and Promise hit me up, boom, I got you. You know, I even run it by my manager, so you know.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yo, Tim, thank you so much for showing up and showing out, man. Promise, Mangum, Papa Podcast. You know what it is. Hey, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Again, yeah. Holla y'all later. Peace.